Hello and welcome back to another video. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for all your likes, comments, shares, DMs, pages, smoke signals, all the ways that you show me love and support. I appreciate it so much. Welcome to my sacred space. This is my sacred space. If this is your first video joining us, welcome. We love to have more people in the room. Now, I have never done a video like this in my sacred space, but as you can see from the title, we are talking about my morning ritual and some new things that I've been adding to my morning practices, just so that I'm telling the truth. It looks like, yeah, I've been doing this since March 17th of this year. The date of me filming this is June 4th. So that's how long I've been doing this. But I've been practicing gratitude as a part of my morning ritual for 4 years, going on 5 years. So I've been practicing gratitude as a grounding ritual for quite some time. And just like anything that you've been doing for a while, if you have to continue doing it, like eating or just living in general, you feel you sometimes have to find ways to spice things up, right? So this spring I was like, well, how can I spice things up? And so I was like, okay, well, Spirit gave me this to do my regular gratitude journaling, which is just very simple. Me sitting down and being like, I am grateful for blah, 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 blah. Straight to the point. But I added a daily tarot or oracle card pull. Now you see all of my lovely decks here. So I added that to the practice, and it's been very nice for me to see, just tracking and see what themes are coming up, any motifs. For all my English or literature nerds out there, you'll recognize those words. But it's just nice to be able to physically go and look back and say, from this time to this time, this is what was going on. Or being able to see just themes in general. Like, what is Spirit saying? Is Spirit giving me a consistent message? Like, it's nice to be able to go back and like just reflect. Please excuse my neurodivergence. I forgot to mention what the prompts are. So here they are on the screen. Feel free to pause and take a screenshot. After I list what I'm grateful for, I will usually shuffle the cards, then record what the cards are, and immediately after, I will interpret. So I love doing that. After I've listed everything that I'm grateful for, I will then intuitively pick a deck to work with. The deck that I've been working with the past couple of mornings is the Black Tarot. I no longer have the box because I ruined it. Thanks, past Cheyenne. But I love this deck. I have not included this in the shop because I don't feel like my target audience really would vibe with it. I feel like it's more of a personal kind of thing. But I love this deck, one, because I love all black things. Like, not black in terms of like a race or whatever. I mean, like, the color black is just so and then when it's matte black, like a matte black G-Wagon, like, bitch, I'm a sucker for it. I also love the size of the cards. I feel like this is a standard like tarot size. As you can see, it's pretty easy to shuffle like this. I will say that sometimes the cards get stuck together, and I don't like that. I think that's just because of the matte coating, but I'm getting off topic here. We're supposed to be talking about morning rituals and stuff. Well, since we have the deck out, let's pull a little card and see if Spirit has any messages for us. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing us the time to connect. Thank you for this time of fellowship and community. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for allowing us this time of respite away from this crazy, crazy world. Thank you for your hedge of protection during this time. Thank you for the joy that you have allowed us to find in pockets of life, even though this world is fucking crazy at times. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With so much love in our hearts, gratitude on our lips, and clarity in our minds, we say thank you. Are there any messages that you have for the collective watching this video? What messages do you have? Well, Spirit did have a message. The Lovers and Four of Cups. Another reason why I love this deck is because it's not like traditional imagery. It's not like what you would expect to see. And when I say expect, I mean based on the original excuse me, Rider-Waite Tarot. The Lovers. I'm not picking up on romantic love with this card in this moment. I'm picking up on you, the individual, and your self-care, your self-development, your personal development. There's a boredom here. Or complacency. Like in this moment, you may be feeling like you haven't reached your full potential, or you don't feel as stable as you could be, or as stable as you want to be. Seven of Swords in reverse. You're lying to yourself about something. So you're feeling unfulfillment because you haven't given yourself permission to do something, go somewhere, be something, be someone. And because you're being dishonest with yourself, and I don't think it's like lying to yourself from a place of malice. I think it's more so like you're trying to convince yourself of something, like trying to like bear down, and Spirit's not giving me like a specific Spirit's not giving me like a specific storyline. It's very generic and very basic. It's like you aren't being honest about your desires, or like where you want to go, or it's like you're trying to endure something out of duty, and you're not being honest about your capacity to handle this situation. Temperance in reverse. Something is out of balance. Remember, I was saying like it feels out of balance with you. And with these two major arcana speaking to balance and balance, this is really telling me that there is an imbalancement with you. I'm picking up on hypoactive chakras. It's like you haven't fully awakened, or you haven't awakened the beast inside is what I'm hearing. Kundalini. So maybe you've not had a Kundalini activation yet. I would recommend doing a chakra cleanse. Take that back. Chakra assessment first, then a chakra cleanse, and then a chakra balancing. What do I mean by that? Chakra assessment. This is where you're not trying to fix anything. You're not trying to add anything. You're not petitioning. You're not asking for anything. You are observing. I don't know why I just got like super strict and like, I'm seeing the Hierophant in my mind's eye right now, but, oh, that was gross. This is a time for you to sit still, and you can do a chakra assessment however you feel called, but what Spirit is giving me right now is meditation. So what I would recommend is you finding a meditation on YouTube or really anywhere where you just go through each chakra and tap into each chakra and see if there's an issue there. I just saw 10:23 on the time stamp, which is also 1, 2, 3. So it's like your steps are orchestrated and you're going down the right path. It's a path of exploration. It's a path of self-discovery. It's a path of getting you back to center. Yeah, just sit and meditate. Be quiet and just observe each chakra and see what comes up. Then when you go to the cleansing, this is when you want to clear any clutter, any space in each chakra center. Get rid of the clutter, get rid of the mess, get rid of the debris, get rid of the aches and the pains and anything that could have attached to that chakra. This is also when you want to acknowledge if there is a hypo or hyperactive chakra center. So a lot of times people throw around like, oh, my chakras aren't in alignment, or like, oh, you need to balance your chakras, blah, blah, blah. But people don't really talk about like, what does that actually mean? So there's two different types of misalignment that can happen. Hypo, the term hypo, or the prefix hypo means that it's under. So hypoactive would be underactive. It's like not operating at full capacity, full speed. It's not giving what it's supposed to give, sis. Okay. So we'll use an example. A hypoactive solar plexus, let's use the solar plexus as an example. The hypoactive solar plexus would be you not being confident, you not stepping into leadership roles, even if it's like in your birth chart that you would excel in leadership roles, or if it's same difference about being a part of your purpose, like you are not stepping into that role because of fear or shyness or imposter syndrome, perfectionism, whatever the case may be. That's what a hypoactive solar plexus would look like. And a hyperactive solar plexus would look like somebody who's too damn cocky and is not paying attention to people around them. They're too self-centered. They're not kind and considerate to other people. They may be overindulgent and they can't even smell their own shit. That's what a hyperactive solar plexus would look like. Spirit, what final messages do you have for the collective regarding this situation? And then we're going to wrap because, yeah. Okay. Ace of Swords. You just got a ton of information. If you need to go back and rewatch, take notes, especially if this is new information for you, feel free to do that. Ace of Cups. 2 aces? What you got going on? 2 aces. Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. So there definitely is a new beginning here. And maybe this is a new beginning in the sense of like you've never connected to your chakras in that way. Or you're needing to do this process after a very tumultuous time. After a time of grief or a time of loss of anything. Loved one, breakup, job, moving house, whatever the case may be. there's definitely a new beginning here. There's new love, an opportunity for new love. And I don't mean romantic love. I mean a renewal of how you see yourself, of how you see love, and practicing love, self-love, practicing love of neighbor. First is the inner, and then it's the outer. So balancing those out. And then we have Three of Wands and Page of Coin. So I feel like this just reiterates everything that I've said, is like, you are the page. So in this situation specifically, so you are, now historically pages are messengers. So they carry messages back and forth, a page, right? But in this sense, you're a page in the sense of you being a younger person. Now, you don't have to literally be younger, and you may be older than me, historically speaking. But in this sense, you are the learner. You're the student. You're the observer. And this is a journey of self-discovery. That's what I've kept saying this entire time. And the Three of Wands is encouraging you to go on that journey of self-discovery. If you've been putting it off, or you've just not been made aware of it, Spirit is making you aware of it now. This is where your new beginning is. Your new beginning, the new love that you have coming in, is your damn self. You are learning. Page of Pentacles, you are learning about yourself, and you're going on that journey. And it's going to be a beautiful journey, so that you don't have to lie to yourself anymore about the true desires of your heart. You don't have to lie to other people. And again, I'm not saying lying out of malice or manipulation or anything like that. You could just live your truth and be free as a feather. All right, I love you so much. You know where to find me. If you have not already subscribed, like this video, left a comment. If you've gotten this far, please leave me some white hearts. Leave me some white hearts in the comments. If you are not a part of the crew over on Instagram, we really kick it. We kick it often. I don't go live on there often, but sometimes the spirit will lead and I will get on there and pull cards randomly. It's just a really nice vibe. I will say, since I do have a scammer out trying to impersonate me, I only have one Instagram account. Every social media platform that I'm on, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, those are the only three as of now. On any social media platform, my name is Soulful Soothe. All one word, no spaces, no underscores, no numbers, no exclamation points, no underscores, no periods, no nothing. So please don't get got out in these social media streets. Don't get nobody your coin. The only way I accept coin is if you book a personal reading with me. Of course, links will be down in the description box, or if you purchase something from the Soulful Soothe shop. So, as I've said, you know where to find me. Links are in the description. The links are in my Instagram bio and my Twitter bio. And whenever you're ready, I'll see you then. Ciao.